Hey YouTubers, I hope you're enjoying the content. Before we get to today's video, I want everyone to go hit that bell over by the subscriber button so you're notified every single time I upload. Enjoy the video. Hey YouTubers, just a really quick open question video for you guys today, and whether or not this is the most disturbing subplot that Dragon Ball has ever given us. And I'm talking about video games, movies, television shows, like non-canon series, canon material, anything, honestly. Basically, back after the Frieza fight and everything, everyone was waiting on Goku. They didn't necessarily know whether Goku was dead or alive or something, or when he was coming back, anything like that. The anime gave us this kind of subplot where Gohan gets a tutor. He gets a tutor to teach him math, I think? I'm not necessarily sure. I actually rewatched the show and I don't necessarily know what in fact he's studying, but I thought it was pretty interesting. So they give him this tutor, and this guy is whipping him like constantly. It's so weird. He's whipping him just like over and over and over and over again because he's given him like first and second year high school years math material or something else, and Gohan says, you know, I can't do this, I'm way too young to know this stuff, I have never learned this stuff, and he's just like, you're a failure, you're a failure, you're a failure, and it's just like whipping and whipping and whipping him. And I remember back, and if you guys remember this, even in back in it's not in the Japanese dub, but it's in the English dub. When they changed it, in the Japanese dub, he's basically just trying to teach Gohan how to be a better student, and he's using really drastic measures with the whip. In the English dub, they changed it, and I don't know why they did this. This is really scummy that it wasn't ever implied. I don't know why they would change it like this. But in the English dub, if you guys remember, he was trying to get Gohan's attention. He was trying to make Gohan a better student because he wanted to marry Chi-Chi. Because Goku wasn't in the picture. So he was trying to marry Chi-Chi at that point. And I just think it's so weird that they decided to put this in. I mean, this stuff would never, ever be put on television today. I mean, yeah, back in like the early 90s, like this was, I guess, acceptable, but it wouldn't be this way today. And I think that that's actually really interesting. So he's whipping Gohan. He even whips him in the face so hard, or at least the top of the head, so hard that Gohan actually bleeds. And then if you remember correctly, like, Chi-Chi comes in, opens the window, and throws his ass out because he's insulting Goku, he's insulting Gohan, and she won't stand for that, which was made, I guess that's why they changed it in the English dub, but in the Japanese dub, he's just kind of a dick who is taking way too harsh of a method. So I'm just going to leave it at that. Guys, what are your thoughts on this? Do you guys remember this? I know a lot of people who are listening to this, or maybe even watch my content from time to time, think, or maybe have just grown up with Kai. I'm not an avid watcher of Kai, unfortunately. I go a lot off of the manga and the anime that I own, in particular, like the blue boxes with the Dragon Ball content, the GT stuff, and all of the Blu-rays for like all 9 seasons, you know, for Dragon Ball or arcs or whatever you want to call them. So I don't necessarily go out of my way to watch something like Kai, but with that being said, I'm not necessarily sure whether this is in Kai. So tell me about that in the comment section below. If you do watch Kai and this isn't in Kai, maybe you don't know about it. So if you want, just Google, or like in YouTube comments, just type in Gohan's tutor and it'll be like the first thing that comes up. Because if you've never seen this, you really should. It's very weird in terms of they actually put this on television with a guy basically whipping a child, even though that child was basically Gohan and you knew he could take it. But with that being said, guys, please make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell that notifies you whenever I drop a video, because you don't want to miss any videos that I put up, be them Dragon Ball, Saw related, horror movies, box office, movie talks, or anything else like that, because we do a lot of stuff on this channel. We want to make sure everybody is covered. Like basically anything that I enjoy doing or anything like that is going to be covered in some way, shape, or form in this channel. So guys, with that being said, I want everyone to have a nice day, and bye.